week with fuel, with thousands of fuels. Join Target Circle for free and get automatic savings on the things that make you, you. Target Circle Week, April 7th to the 13th. It's a big deal.
Let's do the Prof.Dr.Dolphy Gilpin. I'm continuing with my probe. I started this one, but the power went out on my instrument, and so I was left in the initiation process. So let's continue with our probe. Amazing 5x12 matrix and its extension probe. The writing is so fine here, I guess when it is being viewed, you have to put it on the zoom in order to see what's happening here. Okay, we are probing in direction and we are on the continent of Africa. We have done a probe over there in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa Airport, vicinity where the legendary Haile Selassie, that was his continent one time. I don't know of the present government that much, but I know that it was for previous government under Haile Selassie that passed off a very long time ago. Anyway, here we are, and this time we are in the vicinity of Nigeria, and that country in Africa, or state in Africa, is one of the most populated area of Africa. And while I was in California over a year ago, I had a Nigerian partner for my dormitory, shared the same dormitory with me, of good character. That's Benjamin. In Hebrew, that means son of my right hand. Anyhow, he left the dormitory about a month before me, and then I left after to return here in Georgia. But here we are. 6 degrees, 34 minutes, and 22 seconds. 22.74 seconds. North. That put us in the region of Mohammed International Airport, I believe, in Lagos State, Nigeria. We're probing in the airport vicinity there. And 3 degrees, 19 minutes, 9.60 or 50 seconds east longitude, and that's in the DMS mode, no, the DD mode, degrees mode, 6.527997 north, and 3.3193332 056 west. And here, the complex amazing 5x12 matrix operation, which can be very wide, very broad, the stem, steam, stream, and best application. But we can't focus on everything all at one time. Sometimes we, depending on the condition, we focus on whichever one. But I'm not here, I've already tell you what the various S, T, E, and M, and A, and R represent. So go through the operation, whatever relevant operation. But we talk about the probes with a PPPP designation, peace, power, prosperity, and plenty. We need much of that. We need that over there in Israel and with Iran. Indeed, with Ukraine and Russia. Peace, power, prosperity, and plenty. With health, we humans have not found a solution to live peacefully with each other, nationally and internationally as neighbors. And so we continue to fight, and as certain authors, as well as myself, we bear the thought that intelligent being outside of Earth is probably looking down upon us and say, hey, we haven't yet gotten it together, and therefore we cannot yet attain unto certain domain. Because if we attain to certain domain in full, then we'll spoil it. It will be just another battleground. We got to get it together. This earth needs to get it together. It's too long with wars and rumors of wars, poverty and unequitable distribution of goods, in economic term. But that's just an aside here. We were on PPP probe, and MAP stands for Metrical Analytical Probe or Metrical Advanced Probe. And we said, hey, we have the 5x12, 15x12, the 27x12, and we could extend this to 30 if we wanted to have an even number with divisible by 5, 15, 30, 35, 40, 45, and we'll indeed extend it to stochastically when we come to do our celestial probes. And we have to deal with big numbers, light years number, period of time light traveling a year. It's a big number. We deal with some number in terms of distance. It will take us many years to reach other planets, and so the numbers will relatively be much larger than these terrestrial numbers in application. So the probe, until further notice, will remain at this in terms of our MAP, or Metrical Analytical Probe, or Advanced Probe, with a PPPP designation, peace, power, prosperity, and plenty. And with good health. This is Professor Dr. Dolphy Gilpin signing off here tonight with our amazing 5x12 matrix and its extension, sunflower matrix, and other matrices in the application of probes.